Hello, and welcome to episode 380 of the Casual Tryhard podcast. I'm Brian,
And I'm James.
and we are finally going to finish off the Hobbitses Pocketses.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God. It's almost time for Reality Fracture previews to start, I'm sure.
I mean, it actually is, right?
I'm sure. I haven't looked. But yeah, we're going to talk about Hobbitses Pocketses. We're going to talk about the last Hobbit cards,
Hmm.
multicolor, colorless, and lands and stuff. And then, yeah, we'll settle in for the next set, whatever that is. Well, we know what it is, Reality Fracture.
Yep.
But if you have things you want us to talk about, things you care about, if you want something you want us to fill the next week before we start doing mechanics, let us know. Get on there at Facebook, Discord, Twitter, X, email, Blue Sky. We've had a few new people in the Discord. We're not very talkative in there, but we do pop in and say stuff from time to time.
Yep.
Um, so we won't blow up your Discord if you're in there. But if you're in there and you want us to and you want to give us suggestions, we will take them.
Absolutely. Shout them out. That's probably the best place to put stuff.
Yes.
It's the easiest for us to see. I do check Discord pretty regularly, even if I don't, go in there and post that often. I do check it pretty regularly. So post up in there if you got any episode ideas. Like Brian said, if you have something that you want done that isn't a set review or card review or whatever, you probably got a week or two before we're into Reality Fracture. So drop those ideas in there. If you want to support the show, you can do so via our Patreon. Patreon.com/CasualTryHardMTG is the site. Head on over there, chip a couple bucks in. You'll get access to my show notes. I post them up a few days early for patrons so they get a sneak peek about what the episode's going to be about before the show comes out on Friday. Patrons also get roughly another hour of content out of us every week in the form of our unshow. We're old. Sometimes we forget what we're doing. Sometimes our equipment forgets what it's doing. And we always want to catch up. So we spend about an hour
Yes.
before every show making sure all our stuff is configured properly. Sometimes it refuses to work even after doing that, but we do our best. And we do just that, catch up, check in with each other, uh, see what's going on in each other's lives because we don't see each other nearly as often anymore. And we record that and pump it out there for the patrons. Typically, there's at least a little bit of magic content, but a lot of times it's, just random whatever stuff we feel like talking about. It's completely unscripted, unedited, uneverythinged. What is this?
They have He-Man cards now.
Oh, yeah, they sure do. That is an interesting swan song. Yeah, anyways, unshow. Unscripted, unedited, uneverything. That's why it's the unshow. We don't know what we're going to talk about, so you don't know what we're going to talk about. If any of that sounds good to you, or if you just want to support the show, patreon.com/casualtryhardmtg. Chip a couple bucks in, help the show out, and get some more of us. We would appreciate it.
So we're gonna start on multicolor.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're talking about some companies.
Yep,
So
a couple of them.
Bolg's company. Red black for a goblin soldier. This is a 2/2. This creature has haste as long as you control another goblin. And it has tap, sacrifice another goblin, add red black.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a bad Skirk Prospector, but still like,
I don't know if it's a
you know,
bad Skirk Prospector. It's a different Skirk
different.
Prospector.
Different. I mean, it's kind of free on some level,
Yeah.
right? Like, if you have like a throwaway 1/1 goblin
Mm-hmm.
and you get to put this in and you can play another thing,
Yep.
you're getting 4 mana, even if you have to like throw away your 1 drop, is probably pretty good.
Yep.
And I mean, we were talking about limited a little bit at the end of the unshow, and Red Black just wants to have goblins in attack. Like this is, a
Goblin
hard
that
to cast.
attacks.
Yeah, this is a hard to cast 2/2 haste goblin, but
Yep.
that deck is fine with uh, anything that is hasty or aggressive. So
Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't know that this is like the best goblin ever, or even necessarily needs to be a rare, but
yeah,
Skirk Prospector definitely showed the power of turning your goblins into mana. And I think the point that you were trying to make was that it's repeatable,
Yes.
whereas this is not. But Skirk Prospector is typically played as more of a combo piece,
Hmm.
whereas I don't think this is a combo piece. This would be like a way to like have a big turn. Like if you're looking to have like a critical turn 4, this is a good way to have a critical turn 4.
Yeah, get used from like 4 to 6 mana or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah,
Get that
it is
Muxus out.
different, but like anything that like lets you generate mana
Mm-hmm.
is at least something worth thinking about.
Sure. And while it may just be one goblin, it is a way to sacrifice goblins too for things that care about
Yeah,
that.
Ashalik Mons. There we go.
Yep. We have another company.
Hmm.
This is Chief Warg's company. 1 black green for a 5/3 wolf with trample. This creature can't attack unless you control 2 or more other wolves. And at the beginning of your upkeep, make a 2/2 green wolf creature token. This is a reasonable portion of like Gravy Train.
Gravy Train, or I was thinking, oh, remember the ambusher guy, the 2 green flash that
Oh
on your
yeah,
upkeep made a 2/2?
yeah. Night, the night.
Night Pack Ambusher.
Yeah, yep. That's
Yeah.
it.
Um, and like that card was like very good. Like, and sometimes it playing like an enchantment.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, I just want the 2/2s. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Which like this does, but like the games where you go like 2-drop wolf into this and then attack with a 5/3 trample on turn 4
Is that a
are pretty
young
good.
wolf or whatever still in standard? The 1-drop 01 that like puts a counter on the next creature or something?
I thought it was an alchemy card.
Oh, was that an alchemy card? No, that was an
Yeah,
actual card, wasn't it?
maybe there's a bunch of good wolves here, but it's like 1 green.
Yeah.
Let's see here, wolf green, mana value equal to 1. Survey says, uh, Tenacious Up is a. Oh wait, no. There's Ascendant Pack Leader. Ascendant Pack Leader enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it if you control a permanent with mana value 4 or greater. And whenever you cast a big spell, it gets +1/+1, a +1/+1 counter. But Tenacious Wolf enters and enters the battlefield. You gain a life. You get a one-time boon when you cast a creature spell. That creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter.
Oh, yeah.
So that was an alchemy card that
Okay.
is getting
Yeah,
printed
that was the one I was thinking of.
Mystery Booster.
Yeah.
Um, Timberwolves has banding. Get in there, buddy.
Yep.
Um, there's some like good 1-drop black wolves
Mm-hmm.
in this set, but like it does feel like this is in limited. It definitely can take over a game.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Um,
Army in a can.
yeah, and I don't know, it's so hard because like these cards had a hard time in standard if it were to be like a 6-set standard, it would be hard for this card to shine.
Yeah.
But in like a 46-set standard or whatever we're in, right? Like it's so hard
Well, I
to
mean, also, it
break
not
in.
only is it going to be like a 46 set standard, but how many wolves are there on the Starship Enterprise?
Uh,
How many wolves are we going to get in Reality Fracture? How many
this
wolves
is a
were there in Avengers? How many wolves were there in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Spider-Man?
this is true. It does make it hard to. So there are only 20 wolves in standard right now,
Yeah.
and uh, we talked about Bejeweled Ward last week, I do believe.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of them are from The Hobbit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just like it's probably a block constructed deck that doesn't have a block.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't have a whole lot else for Chief Warg's company.
yeah.
I
It
mean, it seems
like
cool, but I just don't know what all good it's going to be up to.
we've we've had to bring up your point, right? We've had like a bunch of draft archetypes that are like this one, uh, but like we've had villains in Spider-Man and now Marvel,
Mm-hmm.
but like you point out, like you're not getting any villains anywhere else. So like you're never gonna be able to make like a competent like
Villains deck.
villains deck.
Yeah.
And like if your F&M is standard, which I don't know where that like
Yeah.
undiscovered paradise lives. Um, like someone's gonna show up with is it something
Mm-hmm.
or a Boroid,
Yeah.
and like you're not gonna have a good time playing your wolves or your villains. And that was kind of always the way, but like I feel like we keep getting these like creature type matters
Right.
sets,
They just can't ever
and that
shine because of the way things are structured.
yeah, like you know if you know I guess we have like an elementals deck in standard, but that is more of like kind of a spell slinger deck that gets
Right.
paid off because there's like two or three elementals that care about how many spells are in your graveyard.
Yeah.
Like that is less like a creature type aggro deck or a creature type matters deck
Right.
than like oh
It just happens to have elementals in it.
yeah, it happens to have elementals. It's like oh Sunderflock is really good when you pay 2 mana for a 5/5.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I want to do that. Um, but it is uh it's just weird that like we keep getting these and there's just no way there can ever be support to
Yeah.
like see them outside of draft.
Exactly. And I mean,
But
we're gonna get more of the same.
yeah, because we're gonna get like I guess we'll have two spaceship sets.
I mean, maybe three. Is there going to be spaceships in Reality Fracture?
Oh, there could be. Yeah, I don't know what Jason's cooking up. He could be cooking up spaceships.
It might be.
Um,
Rip a
is it
hole
the
in the
only?
universe and the Voyager comes through.
Captain Kirk's like, I've come for your blue women.
I would just like your
Bring me
Furbies.
Veraska.
Yeah, bring me Vraska.
Um, who was this chill of compliance I've heard about? She's blue. Bring. I guess the only like kind of limited archetype that has worked has been like lessons,
Yeah,
and they almost worked too well.
yeah,
Like they're kind of the like modern day adventures
mm-hmm.
where like they're like, yeah, we'll put Grain in here because we need to like soup this up for limited. I was like, we gotta put in like uh Lucky Clover
Yeah.
to like make adventures work, and it's like, oh, that was a problem.
Mistakes
Oops,
were made.
yeah, I guess no one has to play any cards outside of Eldraine for the next 18 months. Oh, bummer.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's hard because like you try to make a you're trying to make a limited environment that highlights the like IP
mm-hmm.
and the narrative of the thing that you're talking about, and that often breaks down into
Segregating
Borg.
yourself from everything else.
Yeah, but like the Borg versus the Federation versus whatever, right? And so like you have draft archetypes that just can't work across other
Right.
things. You know what was the actual? Everything's parasitic. Every like every like, draft set feels very parasitic.
Mm-hmm.
Works in its own little universe,
Yeah,
and then we move on to the next thing, and then there's no overlap. Because, like you said, like how many wolves and goblins are there going to be on the Starship Enterprise? I'm guessing zero,
Yeah, very likely zero. Unless
unless
Worf
I
is a
don't know.
wolf.
Yeah, or like tribbles or somehow
A wolf, yeah.
a wolf. Yeah, tribbles or goblins.
Oh, Tribbles. We forgot to talk about Once Upon a Galaxy in the Unshow.
We can do it. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
We can
Maybe maybe we'll
at the
circle
end of
back
the
at the end
show.
of this episode.
Yeah, we're supposed to just dropping it on people
Yeah.
like right mid works company. All right,
Yep.
next
Uh,
next
next up, we
card.
have Fearsome Goblin Pair. This is 2 and a hybrid black-red for a 1/1 Goblin Soldier. When this creature dies, amass goblins 4. That's a
Hmm.
pretty big amass number for a 3-drop.
It is in limited. It just is a 3 mana like unblockable,
Yeah.
and it also puts up a stop sign
Hmm.
for your opponent. Like you play it on 3, and it might be different. Like again, uh I'm not at the most competitive place,
Yeah.
but like it is kind of a stop where they're like, oh, I don't want to attack into this and like make a give you a 4/4 or like make your whatever bigger.
Yeah.
So like you can like you know win a race with this or whatever. Um, and yeah, dying into a 4/4, I think this is like one of the biggest things something has died into,
Yeah, that's huge.
especially at like 3 mana. Like usually it's like remember there was a demon one and an angel thing. It was like
Yeah.
5 mana. You got like a 1/1 or like an 0/1, and it made like a big like 4/4 token
Yeah.
or a 5/5 token. That was like 5 mana. Now it was blinkable, but it was 5 mana. It was like a million years ago,
Yeah. Yeah, it
right?
was
Like this.
M15, I think.
Yeah, M15 had the white one, I think. Maybe it had
I
both,
think it had both.
but like this is very good. And like the way the red black decks play out in limited, right? Like you have like the goblin, the thing that amasses the goblin plate mail or whatever.
Yeah.
It gives it like menace,
Menace.
right? And then if this thing dies, you just dump 4 counters on your 2/1 menace, and you have a five, like a 6/5 menace.
Yeah.
And there's like what I can't deal with. I have to like sack my whole board to
You can also
this.
surprise 4 counters.
Oh yeah, that is a good point. I've not got to put that together.
Yeah.
I would have definitely put uh Blarg Bolg's company in my red black deck. But yeah, this is very much like it just puts you in this odd spot where it's hard to block it, so you're just taking this like chip damage.
Right.
And then if the game turns where like the red black player needs to be able to block or doesn't want to be attacked, you just stop attacking with this, and it's like
Yeah. The 1
it
damage a
does.
turn isn't going to make a ton of a difference in the clock, and now they can't attack you.
Yeah, so it's like kind of like when you have like a death toucher,
Right.
right? It's like it's a 1/1 death toucher, but, but it like it does. It's not really, but it does the same thing. It's like, oh, I don't want to trade my like, I don't want to give them this advantage,
Yeah.
and like again, like with many cards, it's like I don't know where this fits in like outside of just limited, but it at least makes you think in limited,
Yeah.
which
At 3
is
mana, I
good.
think it's too awkward on the front side to
Mhm.
like see play competitively. But like at 2 mana, it's way too good. So
Yes.
I don't know how you cost that either.
Yeah, it is. It is awkward in that regard.
Yeah.
I will say that the blue tap thing that removes the +1/+1 counters,
Hmm.
at least at pre-release, like someone attacked and I like snap blocked it, and he was like, "Well, when you do that, it gets 4 counters." I'm like, "I know," and then blocked it. And it's like, "Okay, tap your thing down, take all the counters off of it, kill it."
Yeah.
So there are ways to do it, but it's like you almost have to build the army up
Hmm.
to a point that you want like that you like value getting rid of like everything that was on it,
Right.
like, oh, I wanted to kill this 3/2 menace idiot anyway.
Right.
Let me just pile a little bit more on there so now I can take advantage of,
Yeah.
like, I can get rid of this card with everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to, like, think about it a bit.
All right. We got one more multicolor card. What's this one?
Thandril, the Elven King, it's 2 and then Sultai, black, green, blue. Thandril has all activated abilities of all elf cards in your graveyard. Whenever another legendary elf you control enters, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Um, this is just your combo elf commander.
Absolutely.
Like, it's devoted druid, and there's a thing that's like tap, give an elf +4/+4. And then there's like basically you just like this is what is it? Is it necroplasm?
Mm-hmm.
Where like you just put the right things in your graveyard
Yep.
and then
And
you
then you
win
just
the
get the
game.
combo off with one card.
Yeah, this is the exact same thing. It's like play buried alive,
Yeah.
put things in graveyard, win game.
Well, he also helps you put stuff in the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
And Tyvar helps you put stuff in the graveyard.
And makes it so this guy works when you tap as soon as it comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
kind of a thing that Black Green Elves has been doing for a while.
Mm-hmm. But like there's just enough things that I don't think this card's expensive. I don't know if like and I think a lot of the like combo pieces
Mm-hmm.
are like relatively cheap. Like Devoted Druid's gotten a reprint. It was like $6 years ago, but I think it's been so it's one of those things that like if this was a commander deck you wanted to build, I don't think it's like super duper expensive to like make it functional.
Mm-hmm.
Uh yeah, it is just kind of like they've just put like an entire huge combo piece in the command zone. They're just like, all right, cool here.
Here you go, have fun.
Exactly.
Yep.
Get people mad at you.
Probably doesn't do a whole lot competitively though.
No, it's too hard to put everything together. And like the cards that make it go crazy, it's like, you know, Shadowmoor, Devoted Druid, some nonsensical like common from, 7th edition or something. Like it's not like these pieces are like in standard, and I don't know if there's enough like I don't know if there are enough elves that do things that synergize.
Right. Not like there used to be for sure.
Yeah, that you could be like, oh hey, I'm gonna get to do like all this crazy stuff now.
Yeah. Makes sense to me. I didn't have anything
Cool,
else to add either, so.
Yeah. Just wacky combo guy.
Yep. I think I'm going to let you take this next one because I'm pretty sure you put it on the list, and then I'll take the one after that if that's all right.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. They're just having to listen to me talk a lot.
Yeah.
Key to the side door. It's 1 for an artifact, and it's got 2 target creature can't be blocked this turn, and then 1 tap, discard a legendary card with the same name as a legendary permanent you control, draw 2 cards. So, from a gameplay point of view, the first thing I was playing during the pre-release, I was playing these like 4 and 5 color like controlling piles, and like I had I had like an opponent play this 2 games in a row, and the entire game just became about me not dying to not being able to block.
Yeah.
Just like, huh. I was like, my deck is way better than yours, but I'm going to get cheesed out by
Key to the side door.
this stupid key to the side door. But the second thing, which might be something that, like, going forward, if we keep getting these, like, stupid small sets.
Yeah.
Right?
Where you got 3 different versions of Spider-Man or whatever.
Not even 3 different versions of Spider-Man. Like, I had one of my pre-release pools, I had 2 copies of like 3 or 4 different legends.
Well, I meant like because like the sets that have 3 different Spider-Men in them.
Yes.
Like they're at common, uncommon, and rare. So if
Yeah.
there's just a bunch of common Spider-Men floating around, then like this is worthwhile.
Yeah, so I don't know if this is a thing that they might like change the top ability
Yeah.
and like keep the like, hey, you can draft, you know, three common legends because it gives you a card draw engine.
Yeah.
Or like, hey, there's a not that this set pulled that off, but there's a deck where you like first pick key to the side door, and then you just try to take repeat legends
Mm-hmm.
to churn through your deck. Like that could be like an interesting different archetype.
Yeah.
Um, but like this just seemed almost um like a nod to, yeah, we realize it sucks when you have like four of the same Spider-Man, or like in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like the common April O'Neil
Yeah.
was like a great enabler for the sneak deck. It was like, oh, she couldn't be blocked by bigger things or smaller things. It was a way to get in with your sneak stuff, but like it was a legend,
Yeah.
and so like if you like you'd want two or three of them in your deck,
Mm-hmm.
but then you're like, oh, I can't double spell with these on turn four or
Right.
whatever because they're legendary. This gives them an out. So this might be something that they do going forward since they're putting like making like every creature in every set a legend seemingly.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have long-bodied gray dog. 3 generic mana for a 2/2 dog. It has flash and reach, and when this creature enters, create a tapped treasure token. I put this on here because this is just kind of a cool common.
It is.
It's 3 generic, so any color can use it. It makes a treasure, so it fixes your mana and ramps you, albeit temporarily. And like a 2/2 flash with another keyword is kind of above rate for a common.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've had commons that were like just 3 mana 2/2 flash.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the Jeweled Thief from Streets of New Capenna that was like 2 and a green, 3/3 trample,
Yeah.
make a treasure. And I was like, oh wow, this is really good.
Yeah.
Like it ramps you, it's like a good body. This like in limited, like snagged a couple of my creatures,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like you're just like attack, and they're just like, haha. And then they're like they trade and they get to ramp as like a removal spell that makes a treasure.
Right.
Great. Like I used it to like fix my mana. It was like an extra source for like a splash.
Yep.
Like this treasure is here to cast this rare that I stand no chance of casting otherwise. Right?
It's got reach, so
yeah.
it's really good at ambushing stuff.
Mm-hmm. So it just does enough little things that like it seems unassuming, but it does do a lot.
Yeah.
And they've not like it tells you like how rate has changed,
Definitely.
right? Like because it used to be like what 2 and a red for a 2/2
Yeah.
was rate.
Yeah, Grey Ogre was 2
That's-
and a red for a 2/2.
Yeah, Grey Ogre a million years ago.
Yep.
So now it's and it a colorless 3-drop would be like a 1/2 with downside.
Right.
Brassman or something.
Yep.
Right, it's just something that
Didn't
was like,
untap.
oh,
You had to pay a mana to untap it.
yeah, it was like, oh, if everyone can have this, we need to make it like worse.
Right.
And like now the worst is okay, it's a 2/2 and not a 3/3, but like I guess we have to give it flash
And reach.
So like in reach.
And we'll pay you back
So,
next
like,
turn.
Yeah, so people actually play it.
Yeah.
Okay, so other than dishes, like what was the long-bodied gray dog's like point in the story? Like why does he have reach? Was he snacking stuff out of the air?
I don't remember the long-bodied gray dog.
You don't remember all the random animals?
I don't know.
Um,
Oh, this was I'm just looking at the flavor text. I guess it was one of Bjorn's dogs
okay.
for whatever reason.
What was it? Jim Davis was talking about when he did his set review. The fact that like Little Bear, what is it? Little Bear, Big Bear, and then whatever the middle, Ordinary Bear.
Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah. Apparently those 3 were only mentioned in a single line of text in the book. He's like, I feel like they're really scraping the bottom of the barrel to find enough things.
Well, we were
put
talking about
into-
like Bjorn. I forget when it was, during the mechanics episode,
Yeah,
maybe. Like he's a chapter. Like it's not, he does not play a oversized role in the story. Like
he's got like 3 or 4 cards.
yeah,
But you said that people love Bjorn,
they do.
so
Yes,
got to give the people what they want.
yes, you
Hey man,
do.
I didn't get the mythic Bjorn. I gotta go buy more cards.
Maybe next time.
All right,
Now we got a couple lands to talk about.
we do. So we got Elven Passage. It's a land, and it's a fetch land, so it has tap, pay a life, sacrifice this land, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. You may behold an elf, so either basically point to an elf on the board,
Yep.
or reveal one from your hand.
Yep.
And if you do that land, if you do untap the land, so basically the land will come into play untapped.
Okay.
Um, there was a point not too long ago that elves was like a green black deck,
Mm-hmm.
and is it Elven Palace, the green black land from Lorwyn,
Yeah.
like spiked and shot up in price.
It was a Guilt Leaf.
Like Guiltleaf Palace, thank
Yep.
you. But like I could see this if like green black elves was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You want to like put a couple, like have some forests and like a swamp in your deck,
Yep.
and like you're always going to have an elf somewhere,
Yeah.
so you make the land untapped.
I don't know. It's weird though, right? Because like mana has gotten so good lately
Mm-hmm.
that I don't know if you need to.
Yeah, like does Prismatic Vista, which is this is what this becomes. Right?
Yeah.
If you have an elf, which is Prismatic Vista,
Yeah.
is that good? Is that necessary when like
Blooming
you can
Marsh,
play,
Overgrown
like,
Tomb.
Land of War Waste,
Yeah.
the flip land?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dark Path,
I guess
whatever.
yeah. I guess there is the there's not like a green like there's not a green black one, which is annoying.
The green black
But
what?
like the Marvel lands that care
Oh,
if you have
yeah.
a basic,
Yeah.
right? Like they've printed some lands that care if you have basics.
Yeah.
So like if there was a way to use those Marvel lands to like if there was like we just talked about a Sultai elf,
Mhm.
but like if you wanted the green black elves from Lorwyn Eclipse to play with the blue green elves
From the Hobbit.
from The Hobbit, right? This could be a way to like turn on the blue black land from Avengers,
Yeah.
which I think we just lived through the thing we all made fun of like, oh, Bilbo's gonna like, you know, Leonardo's gonna carry Sting and like,
They're gonna go get a shawarma.
yeah, like we just did the thing like, well, the Lorwyn stuff wants to play with the Hobbit stuff. You could use this thing from Avengers, but like they have enough things now that in Standard that care about you having basics.
Yeah.
That maybe, but I think you are right that like Standard mana is so good.
Yeah. Well, I
we're
wasn't necessarily talking about standard mana. I meant more
anywhere.
like Pioneer and up. Like there's just so
Yeah.
many choices for duels now because I mean every set gets a cycle of lands and now we get 9 sets a year and there's 40 something sets in standard. So how many cycles of duels are there?
Yeah, like how many times can you get those things? I don't
Yeah.
know. It does seem like I don't watch a ton of like as much like constructed content,
Mhm.
but like it doesn't seem like there is a ton of need for like Prismatic Vista anymore. Like
Yeah.
Prismatic Vista kind of only seems like it's played by like control decks that like super care about having basics.
Mhm.
for whatever Blood Moon shenanigans they're doing.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, this might not be good, but I just thought like, oh, like green black elves would like could use this. Like that seems like
Yeah,
a
I definitely
spot
think
for it.
like there were points in the past where they would have jumped on this card, but I don't really know that they need to anymore.
Yeah, agreed. I'm trying to figure out how to Scryfall search, uh, like
Rare
green
lands
black
in standard.
duels. Yeah, or like I was thinking in Pioneer,
Oh yeah.
but there's the Deathclap Glade that cares about like what land it was when it came out. Yeah, there's just so many.
Yeah, the pathway.
Yeah, the whatever the creature land.
Yep.
Yeah, there's just so much now.
Yep.
Yeah, it does make it hard. Like we're at this very interesting point in Magic's like development where like to get things to be played, they have to push them
Yeah.
and power creep stuff. But if you go too far, it like breaks the game,
Mhm. You got to find
right?
that
And they're just
bleeding
like,
edge there.
yeah, where they're just like, well, maybe this idea we can't print now, but in 3 years we will have pushed everything else so unbelievably far. This will be fine,
Yeah.
and people will just adapt to their new normal of like turn 4 kills in standard. Okay, cool, right? But yeah, there's just like there are a lot of options.
Yeah.
So,
All right. You got anything
all right,
else for Elven Passage?
I got nothing else for Elven Passage.
All right. Moving on to the Hobbit Hole. This is a common land. Sacrifice this land, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. So it's Evolving Wilds. Except that it is halfling cycling for 4 mana. You can discard this
Yeah.
card, search your library for a halfling, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle.
I mean, we keep getting Evolving Wilds with additional utility.
Yeah. That
And
was basically the point that I was going to make. Is not necessarily that the Hobbit Hole is super useful, because I don't know what Hobbit exists that you want to pay 4 mana to go get. But if they're stapling things onto Evolving Wilds, then
we had like it was Escape Tunnel.
mhm.
It was like pay 1, sack it, go get or make something unblockable,
Yeah,
right? And like in limited, just having the out of like on turn 8, you can turn this into like the best Hobbit in your deck,
Mhm.
as opposed to being a land,
right.
is like a huge deal. I don't. I think I thought about it. I might have done it once in pre-release, but like just knowing you had the option,
Mhm.
like oh, like I can play this. I can play 17 lands and know that in the early game my mana is fixed, and in the late game, this isn't a land.
Yeah, it's a really
Something else.
expensive Hobbit.
Yeah, but like again, like that's way better than like land 8
Sure.
or land 7, right? Like you're just like, oh, thank goodness, I get to like do something other than play a land.
Right.
But yeah, if they're gonna keep doing that, like they've worked really well. This set doesn't matter because there's no late game.
Yeah.
But they have tried to do a lot where cards are like sometimes like secret modal,
Mhm.
where it's like, oh, this is good early and late,
Mhm.
right? And this is, you know, a different mana sink on a land. It's not just like give a creature plus X plus
Right.
X, where X is the amount of mana you paid or whatever. It's like, oh, here's a different way to make this card good early
And
and
still be
good
relevant
late,
later on.
right? Like, could you see
Spock cycling.
what?
Spock cycling.
Box cycling?
Spock.
Spock cycling. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say like I was thinking of like the next Marvel set, like mutant cycling
Yeah.
or something, right? Where they're like, where the land is like Xavier's school,
Mhm.
and then it's like Evolving Wilds plus cycle for a mutant.
Yeah.
I also other random thought. This is part set review, part Brian has thoughts.
Okay.
Um,
Let's hear it.
I wonder how much of like arena play data that they see influences the cards they design,
What do you mean?
like for limited. So right, you would like they would 10 years ago they would design a set, and then they would have Magic Online data, which was like a certain subset of players,
Yeah.
right? And then they would have like stuff people complained about on Twitter, and like maybe what happened at the Pro Tour.
Yeah.
And like that would be the data that they have. I feel like now they have like way more information. So like if they see that 30% of the time Hobbit Hole is cycled, or maybe 5% of the time Hobbit Hole is cycled for a Hobbit,
Yeah.
right? And they're like, "Oh, we like this design, but we'd like it if people cycled it more. Maybe we need to make mutant cycling 3
Hmm.
and see how that impacts like the usage rates, because I'm sure they can see like under the hood of how cards are used.
Right.
So I wonder if they're like, oh, we put like um this 2 mana 2/2 has a 7 mana activated ability. It never gets activated. Well, maybe we need to make it 6 mana.
Yeah.
Right. So I wonder if like getting
Maybe.
more of that data
Yeah.
impacts like how they tweak the knobs.
That's an interesting thought. I don't think I've ever put that together before.
Yeah, because like maybe they're like, not that they could do it for X-Men or like what, but like they can now see how this card plays,
Yeah.
and then if they're happy with the rate, with its usage cases, they don't change anything, and if they're not, they're like, oh, we'll make this cost less. Like it can, I don't think it can never cost 2. I don't think. I think 2 is too good.
Well, so
Like,
the other
could it be 3?
thing is that, like, in this set in particular, despite being called the Hobbit, like, there aren't a ton of hobbits
Here's like Bilbo.
in the Sackville Bagginses.
Yeah. I made the mistake in it. I was like, oh, I'm going to cycle this for a Hobbit. They're all dwarves.
Yeah.
I found it in my red white deck. They were all dwarves.
Right.
I was like, oops, that's embarrassing.
So I don't know, like, how much of this was just flavor.
I mean, it could have been.
But you're 100% right, though. Like, they could... I think they would get more relevant data from a set that had more halflings in it. But then, like,
Yeah.
there's halflings in Lorwyn, too, right?
Or at least there's changelings.
Well, like, OG Lorwyn had halflings.
They did?
Yeah. Wasn't Figure
Yeah.
of Destiny a halfling?
I thought it was a Kithkin.
Oh, you're right. They were Kithkins, not halflings.
Yeah, they're
Sorry.
they're like knockoff halflings.
Yeah, they're knockoff halflings.
They're great value halflings.
Yep. Dollar Tree halflings.
Yeah, we have halflings at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
Last
all you
card.
Kithkin fans.
Sorry, Cedric.
Yeah. Last card we have here is the Lonely Mountain. It is a land. It is a mountain, which means it taps for a red mana. It enters tapped unless you control an equipment, and you can pay 4 and a red and tap it to make a 2/2 dwarf creature token. It's red. And this ability costs 1 less to activate for each equipment you control. Activate only as a sorcery.
Like in like modern Hammer time, just giving you like an extra way to like generate a thing to put pants on.
Yeah.
In the late game, if things have gone bad, I briefly, like for maybe like 20 minutes, played like a red white equipment deck in Pioneer.
Mm-hmm.
It felt bad.
Yeah.
But like same kind of thing.
Right.
Also, the fact that this is a land mountain, that
It's
you can fetch it.
fetchable.
So like in modern, you only need 1.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And you're just like, oh, I drew my 5th land. I'll go get a thing that spits out 2/2s.
Yep.
And hope that's good enough.
How many equipment do you need to make this like not a worst case scenario?
I think like realistically, if you have like maybe have two on the battlefield.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Right, like a Colossus hammer and then something else.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I'm like paying now effectively, what is that, 4 mana for a 2/2?
Hmm.
Right?
But you get to do it every turn.
You get to do it every turn.
Yeah.
Right? Like you're making your opponent answer your like stupid 2/2.
Yep.
And like that's fine. I mean, what was the I just had seen it the other day sorting cards. There's like the Starfield Forge or something from Edge of Eternities. It was like pay 5, tap it, make it 2/2.
Yeah.
It had extra text that didn't do anything, but like, you know, so this is the default case for a card that had at least been printed in another set that like you at least think like might be good, and then you get it down to like two in a red.
Hmm.
Like that's fine. I mean, what Fountain Port tokens are 1/1s that people were paying two for?
Well, what were we paying? What was Castle Ardenvale? That was 4 mana?
Or and then Fountain Port is like 2 mana and a life.
Yeah.
So like if this I think if this is 3 mana, it's a bigger token.
Hmm.
And like in theory your tokens are better
Right.
because you're gonna get to like put something on them.
Yep.
And if you don't put something on them right away, right? Like, because probably a way to lose that game is make my token on end step and then like spend mana to put an equipment on it and then just kill it.
Yeah.
Or it'd been better to just like attack and then make another token up.
Right.
But in the kind of deck that's going to play this, more than likely you have done 10, 12, 14 damage,
Yeah,
and now like
something
a 2/2
connected.
is like now a 2/2 is like a real clock that they
Right.
have to actually answer, as opposed to like a Fountain Port token in whatever blue white control deck that hasn't done you any damage.
Yeah.
Right? This could actually be a clock that is like making a thing that needs to be answered.
Yeah, I mean I think the real downside is activate only as a sorcery.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, so you can't do the end of turn thing.
Right.
I guess they're trying to like
Make you
they've
commit.
thrown activate. Yeah, they've thrown activate only as a sorcery on a lot of stuff recently, where they're just like,
Yeah.
this might be too good. We're gonna like nerf it a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
It's also
Alright.
not legendary though, so you can have 2 lonely mountains. That makes them less
Yeah.
lonely.
Here's my pair of lonely mountains.
Yep.
Um. So yeah, I think it's fine.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna transition to Once Upon a Galaxy
Very briefly.
very briefly.
Yep.
So, for those of you who don't know, Once Upon a Galaxy is an auto battler.
Hmm. It's
That
kind of like a
was,
cross between like a deck builder and an auto battler.
Yeah, it was developed by the people that had developed
Storybook Brawl.
Storybook Brawl.
Yep.
Which got bought by FTX, and then that all went away.
Right.
Uh,
Crypto
Yeah, I was
ruining
gonna-
all the fun things.
yeah, I was gonna say thanks Sam Altman, but no, it's thanks Sam Bankman-Fried.
Yeah.
Sam's just bad.
Wrong Sam, same scam.
Pretty much. Pretty much. And it was I think that wasn't the one Matt Nass was involved in. Matt
It was,
Nass
yeah.
was-
He was
Oh,
on, he was on Storybook Brawl.
okay, because now I think he just made Zuminos.
Oh, I don't know that one.
It's LSV's played it a few times. It's like kind of the same thing.
Okay.
But anyway, we have like a board that you put stuff on, so it's like kind of like a matching game.
Yeah.
But like the tiles have different abilities. But anyway, but once a month they do a
Tournament?
tournament on Once Upon a Galaxy.
Oh, so like the other thing that we should say about Once Upon a Galaxy is it's like Mario Kart where you're racing against ghosts. You're not playing against other players like live. You're playing against other players' previous games. So whenever you play a game, it saves what you do and uses that to play against other people with.
So yesterday, Carson played against one of my ghosts
Yes. For the first
What's
time
funny is,
ever. I've never seen you before.
yeah, I had just been thinking, I was like, wow, yeah, like I've never, like earlier that week, I was like, I've never played against Carson. It'd be so weird if like he popped up,
Yeah.
and then you're like, I played against you, and I was like, oh, okay, I like willed it into existence.
I've played against PV a few times now.
Yeah. Hmm.
And I've played against some other like Magic streamers I've seen come across my screen, but you're the first person that I actually know.
Yeah. So what they do is throughout the month you earn like buy-ins to the tournament,
Mm-hmm.
and you can get, I think you can only get up to 3 chances now.
Normally it's well maybe now they raised it to 3. Normally it's 2, and then like occasionally I think I've won a third one somehow.
Yes, that's before, like I think you could get up to like 5.
Oh, I don't think I ever
Like
had that many.
like earlier you could get up to like 5, and now you got cut down to, like, it used to be like you would go from like 0 to 3 and then you could go up again.
Yeah.
Now it's you go 0 to 2 and then you go 2 to 3.
Yeah.
And what you have to do is on day one, which is a Friday into Saturday, you have to go, you have to do 6 runs or 6 matches
I thought it was
or 5. Is it 5? 5 and 5?
it's either
Might be
4 or
5.
5.
Because you have to get fifth place, fourth place, third place, second place, and then first.
And then win.
So 5.
Okay.
Yeah. So each time you go in, you cash in a run, in the first match you have to get at least fifth,
Mhm.
and then that lets you move on to the next thing, and then you get fourth and third, blah 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 blah. And the way the game works is, and what kind of like makes it's a little random because you have access to captains that
Mhm.
give that particular game
Different rules.
different rules, different abilities.
Yeah.
So it's like you said, part deck builder, part auto battler, and to some level almost like part roguelike,
Yeah.
because you don't know like exactly how your run's gonna go, because you get a different captain,
Yeah,
you
I
get
mean, like
different rewards.
you had asked me how I did against you, or if I beat you in the run
Yeah.
where I played against you, and I most certainly did not, because I really like one of the captains is Rumpelstiltskin, and his ability makes it so you can only pick one card a turn, but you also get a free treasure every turn.
And the treasures give you bonuses.
Yeah. So it's really hard for Rumpelstiltskin to make it to late game, because you have, for the first 5 turns, you have like you're down characters on everybody else. You don't have a full board until turn 5, where everybody else has a full board on turn 3. So you're like way disadvantaged. But a lot of times the treasures make up for it when you get to the late game. So if you can just stay alive early, like
Mhm.
you'll just run away with it. And I really like him because I kind of found the strategy. But I ended up, like, my first couple treasures were real stinkers, and I could never get my feet underneath me, so I just I got RNG'd.
Yeah. And there are definitely times where you're playing and you just like, I wish there was a way to sometimes like fast forward through like the gameplay,
Yeah.
or like the smacking, because there are times where like you just open it and you just like, you look at your opponent's numbers and you look at your numbers and you go, literally can never win this.
Right.
Okay, like I don't need to like watch this 15 seconds, like simulate this, just
Yeah.
go forward. So on Friday, so I took Thursday and Friday off, and so Friday I'm sitting around and I'm like, oh, I need to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And I did a run and got all the way to the finals, and like lost on the last character.
Yeah.
Like their character hit mine, and then mine died and theirs didn't. And I was like, oh, bummer. So then I went back through and I got clear to the end, and I was like in try hard mode. Like they've introduced this like new thing where like you can claim a token, use a token, and give you every character that captain can have.
Yeah.
Because you can build custom decks based on how you want the captain to play.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a couple that I was like, okay, I like this, but I don't think I have the right thing. So I burned a couple of those
Oh,
tokens. Like I haven't paid any money for them.
yeah.
I don't think I've done a few like turn in the battle pass things, but I was like all right, Baba Yaga, we need to have a few more characters here. And I got like Elect Drake, and I was like, oh, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I really need to have Lance a little here. So let me like get this. So the last one of my like favorite things is there's multiple captains that support. They have toy characters that
Hmm.
like when they die, they summon a new like little toy thing to replace it.
Yep.
And so there's a few captains that reward you for that, and one of them is Thanatos.
Hmm.
And so I basically play Thanatos as like a toy captain.
Yeah.
And so basically he wants every time a certain number of characters dies, he buffs one of your like slots where your characters live, so it makes them stronger. So he wants stuff to die like constantly.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is like I don't want to have to go through this again, so I need to win. So I'm gonna pick my boy here, and made it clear to the end. And I had, and you can pick up just like you can pick up treasures, you can pick up extra captains by doing things.
Hmm.
And I got an extra captain that like after a certain number of creatures dies, it spits out a new creature for you.
Oh yeah.
And everything died. It spat out a new creature. It died, spat out two new creatures, and then got it. And I was like, oh.
Nice.
So I like made it through, and I was like, okay, because I was like, I don't want to do this again, because like I don't know, like the games are fast, but like I don't know, sitting down and like doing
5 in a
10
row is a
rounds of
lot, or 10.
yeah,
Yeah.
like yeah, you're like, oh, I've burnt like an hour here.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The
Uh,
game's really fun because you're playing against ghosts. You can just close your phone and pick it up whenever. Like you don't have to
yeah.
finish right away. That's
Mhm.
one of the reasons that I like it. Like if you have an extra 30 seconds, you can like make a pick, do a battle, put your phone down, do something else, whatever.
Yeah.
But at the same point, I definitely know what you're saying. Where if you do like 5 games in a row, like you're kind of done for a little bit.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I've done too much.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to do more, so I need to like do this. And so I made it to day two. I was like, yeah, go me. And they were doing so the like infinity token that gives you all of the characters for like ever.
Hmm.
Um, that was like the first prize for like getting fifth place.
Okay.
Was that so? It was like okay, I don't feel so bad. I had four. I now have two. Um, and then on Saturday, I uh, I think it was Saturday that I got to like I just I got to like the third round, and I don't know if that was the one I like picked Electric on, or no Nathan Drake, and I was
Hmm.
like okay, like this one usually works out, but it's one that like you have to get treasures
Yep.
to like it buffs your treasures, so you
Yeah.
have to build up like treasures for it to do anything. And I just like, and every time you earn a treasure, you get like three random treasures,
Hmm.
and sometimes they don't fit well with like being buffed,
Right.
or they don't support the thing that you're doing. And like I just like you said, never got my feet under me and like lost that one.
Yeah.
And then I think like the next one I got like rolled like I don't even remember what I picked, but I got like rolled three turn-ins in. But it wasn't like there's some captains that I'm like, oh, I'm confident in this. I feel like this is a good. I know how to play this one.
Yeah.
And on the second day, I never felt like, oh, hey, I know exactly how to do this.
Yeah. I wasted all my good captains. Like kind of like you said, you gravitate towards the toy captains. I really
Mm-hmm.
like the spellslinger captains. I seem to do pretty well with those every time I get one. And my first 3 rounds on day one were all spellslinger captains, and I won. Like I came in first every round.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I was playing for top two, I got smoked.
Yeah. And sometimes it's just like, oh, this isn't like a captain I'm like
Yeah.
I enjoy or I'm good with or I haven't like figured out the like strategy. Though I have stolen your sticks and penny plunder
Oh yeah, that's a
plan.
good one.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That is an A
Also,
plus good time.
yeah, in Mira plus penny plunder is
Yes.
also. Um, but like, but yeah, there are just times where you'll be like, oh, this wasn't like a good,
Yeah.
you know, or you're like, oh, I had this thing that buffs my treasures, great, and then the first three treasures you get don't care about the buff,
Right.
and you're just like, oh, so my captain does effectively nothing,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get a little behind, your creatures are a little small, and you just don't get to like
You don't recover.
progress. You're just like, oh man, like I died after like 5 rounds, like that was like super quick.
Yeah.
But if you guys haven't played it, it is free to play.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's on the App Store.
Yep.
I every so often, I think I've done it like twice. I'll be like, you know what? I'll get the battle pass and get more character, get more cards.
Yeah, I've
Like,
got the battle pass a few times. Not really because I care about the new cards, but more so like the game is free to play, and I've been playing it for a while now, so I don't feel bad
hmm,
throwing them a couple bucks.
yeah, no, I'm kind of it's like they unlike Arena, they are a small indie
Right.
group of devs.
Yeah.
Like it's just a couple people,
Yep.
and like the Zoom like LSV has played Zoominos a few times. Like I think it's like in beta,
Hmm.
like on PC now. Um, but like it's made by like two people,
Yeah.
or like it's like two people designed it, and then like there might be some more programming, more people, but it's like a very small group. It's like this is
I
like I
think
think
you
it
mean
was
some more
like
robots.
more maybe, but like it was like it's like oh this is Matt Nass and Raptor
Yeah.
make this, and it's like oh okay, like I know Matt Nass and Raptor.
Yeah.
Okay, there were some gym shorts involved here.
They can
Uh,
have a few of my dollary dues. They need new
yeah,
gym
it's like
shorts.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, so every so often, but you don't have to like spend any money,
No.
and like you get enough like rewards and cards and stuff
Hmm.
that you can progress.
Yep.
And at the end of every season, the like captains that were like
New
locked
that
behind a
season.
paywall,
Yeah.
they just give them to you.
Yep.
You'll just log in and you'll be like, oh, all these things that like I looked at and was like, I don't want to spend money on this.
Yep.
You spend money on it.
Yep.
But they are finding like new and exciting ways to monetize
Like the reroll tokens or whatever.
the reroll tokens. Yeah,
Yeah, I have yet to jump on that money grab.
if not either.
Yeah.
Um, they did give it to you for free on the tournament weekend.
Oh, I didn't know that was a free one.
Yeah, they were free
Oh.
unless I spent like $500. Yeah, I was like, oh, this is. They've not put anything else in the game that has like tricked you into spending money. Like they're
Yeah.
very upfront. So yeah, I just used them.
I,
So
I
like I
didn't.
got okay. You did it on hard mode.
Well, I had one of those from the battle pass or whatever, and I thought that
Okay.
I only had the one. I didn't know they gave free rerolls all weekend for the tournament.
Yeah, they did. Like
That might have saved my
so
run.
yeah, yeah. I was just like, oh, so well. I did not get a notification sent to me that I spent like $70 on
Yeah.
rerolls. So hopefully we're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good game.
Hmm.
It
Yeah,
is
it's a lot of fun.
it is something like where magic I feel like I need to like sit and pay attention. This is something that is like I'm gonna go to bed, I'll do one real quick.
Yep.
Or I'm like exercising in the morning
Yep.
and I'll like do one while I'm exercising. So it's like way less like committal and like way less brain power.
Hmm.
And like if you lose, you just go like, oh, okay, and then you just do
Yeah.
another one. Like
Whatever.
it's not like you. I would say like one like run 5-10 minutes
If that.
like to
Yeah.
get to the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they go pretty quick.
Yep. And like I said, the thing that I really like is that at any point you can just close your phone, and
And come
next
back.
time you open it, you're right back where you were. You don't.
Yeah, there's no one else waiting on you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Makes it
All
nice.
right. So with that, I think we got a show.
I think we got a show.
Covered 2 games
Yeah.
on the podcast. Really
Crazy.
branching out here.
So 3
Crazy.
episodes on Hobbitses, and then the last one you get 2 whole games.
2 whole games,
Yeah.
yeah. So do you have ideas for things you want us to talk about? I mean, we could do a storybook about yeah,
Once Upon a Galaxy.
no, once upon we do a Once Upon a Galaxy special.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's fun.
talk strategy if you are so inclined. Uh, we already did one episode that was universes way beyond.
Way, way beyond.
Yeah, not Matt. We could go even further. Um, but if you have ideas, things you want to talk about, Facebook, Discord, Twitter, X, email, Blue Sky, all that stuff. Like we said before, Discord is probably the best place.
Yep.
Get notifications to our phone.
Yep.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Yeah, like Brian said, links are down below. Hit us up. They're probably going to be at least a week of downtime in between now and Reality Fracture. So if you got any burning questions you want us to answer, light Discord on fire. We would appreciate that. If you want to support the show, you can do so via our Patreon, patreon.com/CasualTryHardMTG. Patrons get access to my show notes. You get access to roughly another hour of content out of us in the form of our unshow. And you get to support the show that you listen to every week, which is the real reward. If any of that sounds good to you, patreon.com/CasualTryHardMTG. Head on over there, chip a few bucks in. We would appreciate it. Thanks to our patrons.
Yes, thank you very much. So with that, we'll catch you on the internet.
We will catch you on the internets.